far away, it's MUFON Live, with your host, Ron James, and our special guests. Let your imagination run wild as we explore the reality of the ET presence and what happens next. Welcome to MUFON Live.
That brings us to the next clip that we're going to see. And it really stresses how important it is to have a solid basis for where you're going to get your information as this stuff unfolds. Now, there's a lot of people out on the internet that have a lot of success on YouTube and different places, and they're putting out stories, and you know, kudos to them. I'm not saying anything negative about anybody, but this particular story comes to us from Secure Team 10, from Tyler, and he actually accuses MUFON of covering up a huge case that we took the information and we buried it, which, you know, I know all the people at the head of MUFON. I work with you guys every day, and I think that's preposterous. But before we say anything else, let's roll this tape, and then let's talk about this particular case. So we'll roll the Secure Team 10 tape.
I want to show you guys some very interesting and unexplained new UFO clips that have been coming to me from all over the world. The first of which is of a couple of really strange photographs that have me scratching my head, and others who were there and who took the photos of just what it was, sitting silently parked in what some have said looked like a purple cloud in the skies above Boston, Massachusetts. And according to the report here, which was posted to MUFON, the witnesses captured something in the sky they described as a parked UFO. Remarkable how the object emitted 4 lights and was visible in the center of this really strange purple glow on December 4th. Now, the viewer who sent this to me, before we go any further, he said something strange happened on MUFON, where you can look up these cases in the database, and basically there's a portion that you can click on where it gives you a short description. You click on it and it expands and gives you a full summary description that the user who submitted it posted. Well, when they went to click on the full description, they actually saw it, and they went back and checked on a few other pieces of footage in the database, and then when they went back to this specific piece of footage, they clicked the button to expand this short description, and the long summary detailing exactly what had happened was totally gone. As if the people at MUFON went in and intentionally deleted the long-form summary of this. So we really had no other information. And it was really, really strange. And I gotta say, this is not the first time that I've heard that MUFON, which is supposed to be, you know, this open to the public database for anyone who wants to submit their strange UFO story and have it documented in a database, well, that these people are actually part of a front, or that MUFON has been taken over, or it was taken over years ago by people up in the government as a way to give the government your UFO footage and have them put it in a database, and then have the ability to edit things like what you write about what you saw, and delete things and add things. And so, I don't know, guys. There have been some strange stories about MUFON, but basically he went back, the description about this sighting was gone, but from what he said from memory was that they described it as having been captured near a parking lot. We can see some city buildings in between. They say the UFO was completely silent before it started to move and disappeared from view. He said he had no time to investigate since he had to catch a plane. He says that he had filmed the event and that he has a video, and he wants to send to MUFON as well if needed for further investigation. So he very well may have already uploaded video of this, which has also disappeared from MUFON. So this very well could be something that they're trying to cover up.
Well, there you go, Chase. How does it feel to be a conspirator?
Well, I want to call Tyler and say, Tyler, dude, call us, ask us the questions, due diligence, which, we like Tyler. Tyler does a great service out there, but they're just putting videos out. Call us, Tyler. I promise we'll give you the truth. We'll give you the scoop. We really want people to start coming to the source. Don't just run off these, rumors or proclamations on Facebook or YouTube or wherever. Call us. Let's get to the truth. Let's have that discussion. Because the one thing I can promise you, they're not disappearing. Tyler, you're awesome. You are so awesome. I wish you'd call us, kind of partner with us. We'll even give you more content. We'll give you the best content, because unfortunately that video is CGI.
Obviously, MUFON did nothing to try to cover anything up. We're about sharing information, not the opposite. And the other is that if you really want true information that's been vetted and that has had real analysis instead of just being put out for sensationalism, no offense anybody, the fact of the matter is MUFON is the source. When you look on the internet and you're looking at these stories, there's really not a whole lot of solid professional investigation that has gone into them. Even when MUFON takes a report like that, we evaluate it and we rate it. And you will find things on the website where we're saying it's most likely a hoax. And there is no more honest broker out there, because we have no motivation to try to feed people stuff to get numbers and make money. We are about truly getting the information to the public.
Honestly, our goal in MUFON and what we're doing going forward, and it's really what we've been doing in the past, we put our head down and do what we need to do, because we know we're being honest, we know we're being transparent, and we're looking for the truth, plain and simple.
So Chase, thank you. Stick around and watch the rest of the show, and we will talk to you next week.
Thank you, Ron. You're the best.
We're going to roll a promo video that I made for MUFON, and it kind of talks about the direction that we're going in.